Hey folks, Dan here. Thought I would take a moment to kick back and unwind with a quick session of Slay the Spire. Thanks for joining me. Now, Slay the Spire is a fantastic little indie title. It is essentially a roguelike and deck builder combined into one. It was developed by MegaCrit, released under Humble Bundle, and it was released January 23rd of this year, so it's just about a year old. It's only fitting then that I cap off the year with a quick session. Slay the Spire is one of those games that it's very easy to just pick up and put down after a couple minutes, and that's the kind of game I really need given my rather hectic schedule. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump on in here and have a look. I'll offer a quick overview as I go for anyone who's not familiar. So I'm just going to click play. Now, I'm not an expert in the game. Don't claim to be. Not really an expert in any game, really. It's just a hobby. Just enjoy it. So relax. I'm not going to get everything right. Not going to do all that great. It doesn't matter. Games are supposed to be fun. So anyway, you go into this first menu here, and you have Standard, Daily, Climber, Custom. I'm just going to go ahead and click Standard. Now, I said earlier that this game was a roguelike combined with a deck builder. Now, the roguelike portion of it, for those who aren't familiar, roguelike is a term used to describe a game that generates its content randomly every time you start. And if your character dies, you're dead. All progress is lost and you have to start over again on a brand new run. Typically though, roguelikes allow you to unlock inventory items that become available in subsequent runs. So there is some degree of progress, even though technically you have to start all over every time you lose. And the deck building portion of the game comes in. It's easier if I just show you that. So when you start out, you have these three different characters here you can pick. You have the Ironclad, more of a tanky endurance fighter. The Silent, a ragingly high DPS assassin type. The Defect, which is more of an odd duck. Involves a great deal of strategy and timing and planning, because you generate these orbs that allow you to inflict various effects on the enemy or yourself. I really like the Defect, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the straightforward frontline hack and slash beat 'em up type, the Ironclad. The highest health, and has the ability to heal at the end of combat. So just going to go ahead and embark. A new run is randomly generated. This monstrous blob or whale creature asks me if I want to have another try, and I say sure. I'm able to pick these two boons right here. Maximum hit point +8, or enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 hit point. From where I'm sitting, the max hit point increase is a better long-term boon, so I'm going to head and opt for that one. Granted, and off I go. So now here is level 1 of the Spire. This path is randomly generated each time. The legend here indicates what each of these little nodes along your path will present to you as a challenge. So you can go up and down all these forking paths. This icon here indicates a standard encounter. This indicates an unknown encounter. It could be another monster, it could be a treasure, it could be a merchant, it could just be a challenge or an A and B choice that gives you a buff or debuff. Money bag indicates a merchant. You can buy new cards, sell cards. That's where the deck building part comes in. The campfire icon here indicates an opportunity to rest. Very, very critical. The treasure box is obviously a treasure. This horned monster indicates an elite encounter, typically a boss type creature, sub-boss. And over here is the end of this particular level. It is a boss encounter, and you can see it's this diamond shard creature
I believe I know which one that is. So I'm gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, etc., 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 etc. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so we have here a battle. Okay, this is obviously my character, and this is the enemy. I have 88 health. You can see that here. The enemy creature has 42 health. This icon above the creature's head indicates what its next move is going to be. It telegraphs it. In this case, it means it's going to attack me for 11 points of damage. So my job is to mitigate as much incoming damage as possible while slaying the creatures as I go along. And it is a battle of attrition because the amount of health you have at the end of every combat carries over. So you have to minimize the damage as much as possible so that you can make it to the end of the run. So I attack by playing cards. Now my basic deck has only basic cards. This little orb here indicates how much energy I have to spend on the cards. Pretty straightforward. The upper left hand corner here indicates how much energy that each card requires. What kind of a card it is, an attack in this case, and the effect. Okay, so I know that he's going to attack me for 11, and I have 3 energy to mitigate 11 points. I have 1 block card, so I'm going to play that. So now I will only take 6 points of damage from him. I can either attack him twice for 12 damage total, or attack him once for 8 damage and apply 2 vulnerable, which means he takes additional damage from subsequent attacks. Now, given that that will probably allow me to kill him faster, I'm going to hit him with a bash. So now he takes 2 additional points of damage. So I'm going to end the turn, and he will attack me. And I have blocked, so I only take 6 points. Okay, so he's going to attack me for... he's going to do a combine attack, block and attack for 7 points. So I'm going to gain 5 block and attack him by remaining 2 energy. Alright. Gets me for a mere 2, but he gains 5 block. And vulnerable has worn off. So what's he going to do now? He intends to block and use a buff, so he's going to continue to defend and strengthen himself up. So I'm going to go ahead and just wail on him until he's dead. He's given himself a strength buff, which means he gains 3 points of damage on his attack. He's going to attempt to attack me for 10 and block, but I don't think he's going to make it because I just annihilated him. So at the end of each combat, you get the opportunity to loot, of course. Now you can carry up to 3 potions up here in these potion slots, and you can do that in lieu of playing a card. It does not require any energy, so that's always good to have. I'll take the gold and add a card to my deck. So here's where you begin to increase the power of your deck. Here's where the deck building comes in. So let's see what I have to choose from here. For 2 energy, I can deal 13 damage, apply 1 weak, and apply 1 vulnerable. So that debuffs them in 2 ways. It makes them less able to harm me and makes me more able to harm them. That's quite nice. Now this card is where this class offers up a bit of synergy. So for this, for 1 energy, I can block up and then attack for the amount of damage that I've acquired through block. I'm going to go with that one. It suits the playstyle of the character. May not have been the best choice, but I'm going on my gut right now. Alright, so let's go to the next encounter. Okay, it's one of these A, B, or C decisions. The Cleric, a strange blue humanoid with a golden helm. I don't know why there's a question mark in parentheses there. Maybe it's because we don't know whether or not that's a helm. I guess that makes good sense. Who knows what that is? At any rate, approaches you with a huge smile. Hello, friend. I am Cleric. Are you interested in my services? The creature shouts loudly. So, let me see. I can either heal for 35 gold, but I only have 2 points of damage, so that would be useless. I can purify, remove a card from my deck, or leave. Now, why would you remove a card from your deck? Well, if you're trying to build up a better deck, you don't want the weak cards to be drawable. You want them gone. Because you want a better chance of drawing your strong cards. So, let me see if I can do that. Let me see. If I want a better chance of getting Body Slam to synergize with my block, I'll probably want to get rid of this one. It's a 2 energy card. So right now I have all the rest of my cards are 1 energy. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. There may be some veteran players groaning right now, but whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's go to the shop here. So here's where I can purchase some additional cards. Alright. I like this. Any card that grants me block synergizes with Body Slam. So I'm going to take that one. And now I will leave. Alright. So if I go this way, I'll definitely have to fight 2 more monsters. And then I can rest. If I go this way, I might get another A, B, or C decision. And then I can go this way. Walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. Those are always a problem. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. That definitely looks like an enormous serpent creature. Appears to have tentacle suckers on it. Ho ho, hello hello, what have we got here? Hello adventurer, I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? If I agree, I can gain 175 gold, but then I become cursed. So basically, if this card is drawn, I cannot play it. And at the end of each turn that this is in my hand, I gain 1 additional point of weakness. But I get 175 gold out of it. I'm going to go ahead and disagree. Alright. I don't need that debuff. So here we go. On to another mystery encounter. It's another A or B decision. You find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting patterns invite you in. So I can upgrade 2 random cards and lose 18 hit points. And that's fine because I'm about to rest. How do you like that? As you walk through the light, you notice that the light is absorbed into you. It's scorching hot with bouncing letters that are red, so the game definitely means it. However, the pain quickly recedes. You feel invigorated in blue. So once again, the game definitely means it. As though you received a well-deserved slap. You've just been slapped awake. Okay. Alright, so I took some damage, but I'm going to be able to rest here. Now, you have the option of either resting to regain hit points, or to smith to upgrade a card in your deck. Since I've already upgraded 2 cards, I'm going to go ahead and rest to get that health back. So that worked out beautifully. Proceed. So let me see, I can either go through another encounter and rest, or have another mystery. I'm going to go ahead and take the mystery because those are fun. Okay, it's just another battle encounter. Now I upgraded Body Slam so that it now costs 0 energy, which is fantastic. So I can block up, strike twice, and then Body Slam this guy. Okay. What's he planning to do? Strategic. This enemy intends to inflict a negative effect on you. So he's gonna debuff me. Okay. Let's see what happens. He's going to lick me. So now I have Frail. So I gain 25% less block from cards for one turn. And that directly counters the strategy I'm trying to build here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and shrug it off in hopes of drawing a card in my hand that will allow me to attack, but I did not. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with the remaining of my energy because he's not directly attacking me. He's just going to debuff me. He won't last another round anyway. Okay, he's just going to frail me again. That's fine. He's dead. Frail this. Alright, so let me see. Another body slam would be nice. Do I have any status cards in my deck? I don't know. I'll take another body slam. Okay, so now I will rest. And I do not need to regain any health, so I'm going to smith now. I'm going to upgrade my other body slam so that it's free. Alright, let's go. I'll go along this path. So I get an artifact. Whenever you play a power card, heal 2 HP. Okay. So now I have Burning Blood and Bird-Faced Urn, giving me a nice buff. I still have this one potion too. If I ever get into a pickle, this would be a good potion to use. Choose one of 3 random attack cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 energy this turn. Wonderful. I will keep that in mind. Alright. I'm going to try to bypass the elites. They usually have good rewards, but I'm trying to get through as much of this as I can with as little damage as possible. Let's see, do I have enough gold to buy anything? Heavy Blow is on sale. For 2 energy I can deal 14 damage. Strength affects this card 3 times. So I guess any strength bonuses I have are applied thrice. I don't know. Seems like that's what it's trying to say. I don't know for sure though. Yes, you can also pay to remove cards from your deck here, so that you have a less chance of drawing the less powerful cards. I'm going to go ahead and take Heavy Blow since it's on sale. Alright. Might be a good Hail Mary card. Gotta go to the mystery encounter here. You enter a corridor full of hypnotizing colored mushrooms. Due to your lack of specialization in mycology, you are unable to identify the specimens. You want to escape, but feel oddly compelled to eat a mushroom. Okay, what does Parasite do? If I choose to eat it and heal, which I don't need, I'm just curious. If transformed, remove from your deck, lose 3 max hit points. No thank you. I assume if I stomp the mushrooms, I just have to fight them, so here goes. Rodents infested by the mushrooms appear out of nowhere. Okay, that's gruesome. Alright, so let's see here. Gain 5 block. Body slam this guy twice. And I can still attack twice and nearly finish him off. Alright. Okay, so they are buff. He buffed himself and I was attacked twice. Alright. Come on, body slam. Nope, didn't work. Alright, so one guy there. I'm gonna be attacked for 13, so I'll just block again. I will shrug that off. What's this guy planning to do? He's gonna buff himself. Okay. Okay, absorbed all that damage. He is giving himself additional damage potential. So, let me see, I can gain 8 block. I'm going to be attacked twice for 13, so I should probably turtle up this time. I'm going to be able to absorb one of those attacks, but not both of them. So we're going to take 13 damage next round. Okay, could be worse. Alright, so got my 2 body slams again for free. They're not attacking me, so I'm just gonna go full offense. I'm gonna, but yeah, actually I'm able to go ahead and block up again for 10. And they are growing stronger, so I need to finish them off quickly. Oh yeah, gain 8 block. Can I get him? Yeah, both body slams. All right, here we go. So there's 1, 2. He's gonna hit me with a very powerful attack. I'm just gonna go ahead and turtle up. I'll absorb all but 5 of that. There's always a balancing act between absorbing damage and attacking, because on one hand, you want to get through the encounter as quickly as possible so you take as little damage as possible. But sometimes the best way to avoid damage is to defend. It's really a case-by-case basis. So what does the odd mushroom do? It's another artifact. When vulnerable, take 25% more attack damage rather than 50%. Vulnerable creatures take... Oh, wow, is this a cursed item? Alright. Okay, guess it's a debuff. Okay, so I have no choice but to go straight into another encounter. So these creatures are immediately taking the defensive and attacking. So 7 and 6. So I can defend twice. I will take 0 damage from them and attack. Okay, I'm gonna play Shrug It Off in hopes that I draw my other Body Slam card. Alas, no, but I'll be able to take that guy out. And I'll be able to absorb his attack without any issue. Okay, I'll just pummel strike him and finish him off. Alright, so what card? Absolutely. Thank you. That Whirlwind card will enable me to deal with swarms of small creatures. Let me see, do I have enough gold for a card? Let's find out. No, I do not. I do not even have enough. Wait a minute, I do. Whenever you lose hit points from a card, gain 1 strength. I believe I have... Yes, my bird-faced urn will allow me to heal 2 hit points every time I play a power card, and here is a power card. So sure, why not? I'll take that. Probably hearing my cat sneezing in the background there. Alright, so do I want the elite encounter or the regular encounter? Either way I can rest. But something tells me I will take more damage from the elite encounter. But I do have a greater chance of acquiring better treasure. So, just so I can show you an elite encounter, because I haven't yet taken one, I'm going to take the elite encounter. Okay, it's a big boss creature. Okay, and he's going to buff himself. So... Sure, I'll just give myself a 2-point heal. Okay, and attack him. And attack him. Roar, he's enraging. What's that do? Ugh, So whenever I play a skill card, he gains an attack buff. So that means anytime I try to defend myself, he gets stronger. So I probably shouldn't do that. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that for now. As long as I don't play my skill cards, he receives no benefit. Because if I were to play my skill cards, I would be able to temporarily mitigate damage, but I would also cause myself more damage in the long run. So I'm just gonna do my best to soak this up. He's gonna give me one big massive hit, but I should be able to finish him next round. Okay. So I get a flex potion, gain 5 strength. At the end of your turn, lose 5 strength. So what I could do is save that for my card that is affected by strength 3 times. That might be helpful in the upcoming boss battle. Get another relic. Upon pickup, gain 30 gold. You are 10% more likely to find treasure in mystery rooms. Sounds good to me. And add a card to my deck. Let's see. Okay, seeing red, gain 2 additional energy, and then it is exhausted, which means it is removed from play for that encounter. Very good. Wild Strike. Deal 12 damage, shuffle a wound into your draw pile. So essentially, for 1 energy, I can deal massive damage, but then I have an opportunity to draw an unplayable card, which blocks out other cards. For Burning Pact, I can exhaust 1 card and draw 2. So what I'm gonna do is the Wild Strike. I'll save it for a last-ditch effort. I could always use another high damage attack. So I'm going to rest here. I'm not at full health, but I think I'm in fairly good shape to take on the boss. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's a big, hefty, 250 hit point Hexaghost creature, and I don't know what he's going to do. He's not telegraphing anything. So let me go ahead and give myself a 2-point heal. I'll play that. And let me go ahead and drink this potion and deal a massive blow with Heavy Blade. Okay. Not a bad opening round considering what I had. Okay, he's going to hit me 6 times for 7 points. So I'm going to have to block for sure. And I'll go ahead and use my Wild Strike and attack him again. Yeah, this is going to hurt severely. So, but I can drink this and choose a random card. I'll use this. Hit him for 18. Here comes the big one. Yep, I'm already at 50% health, and that was only the first round. Okay, so I'm going to have to turtle up a little bit. Please body slam. Nope, I got a wound. Okay. Deal 9 damage. Please body slam. Yes, thank you. Alright. I'm still on track to finish him, I hope. Oh, I got another unplayable card in my deck now. So I have Wound and Burn. And then I take 2 damage at the end of the round. Alright. He's going to hit me for 10. So, going to need to go ahead and block, body slam him. And I'll finish him off with... Is that the best option? It's the only option I have. Okay. Heavy Blade. Have him down to almost 50%. Ah, beautiful. Okay. So that potion puts this into my deck, and it will cost 0 for the rest of the encounter. Alrighty. Now we're talking. Unfortunately, well, might as well just play it because otherwise it will just sit in my hand and be discarded anyway. Okay, another burn. Let's see. And he is going to block and use a buff. Alright. So, I'm not going to bother to defend this turn. That whirlwind was a waste because he's just one boss, but at least I hurt him. Okay, so he's given himself strength 2 and defense of 12. And he's going to hit me for 14. So, I'm going to turtle up. If I do this, I will remove his block completely, which is what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, it means I have another wound to deal with, but you know what? I need to finish him. I cannot withstand too many more of his mighty blows. Okay. I have no defensive cards in my hand right now. And turn. It's getting tight. Oh no, he's going to hit me for 24. I don't think I have too many more rounds in me, probably just one more. I'm going to last through this, but I'm afraid that's it. That's all she wrote, folks. I am doomed. Doomed. Yep, he's going to hit me for 8. I can block 5 of it, and then I have 2 health left. So I'm just going to hit him as much as I can. So close. So close. Unfortunately, this will end my run. Okay, defeated. I came within 1 round of finishing the boss, but alas, it was not to be. So, alright. And that is essentially Slay the Spire. So, I'm going to continue playing this game here. And next time I will try a different character. Let's see. I think next time I'll try the Silent. Play slightly differently and should make for a different experience. So, thanks for watching, folks. I'll be back soon with another run.